got some goldfish. I'm gonna put some of them goldfish out. We'll get some right there through the mouth. We're gonna throw him out there. We just got our actual deep sea rods here. 30-40 pound test, 100-pound braid, 5-6 ounce egg sinker. Just a Carolina rig right here. We'll chunk out there and see what happens.
Where we at?
Ouachita River this evening, doing a little catfishing. We're gonna tight line some baits back and see what happens. Had a little cold snap this week.
Cold snap?
Cold snap. It went from 106 3 days ago to 85 is what I had on the thermometer this evening coming home. So we said, hey, we're gonna come drop some baits in the water, see if we can catch a catfish. Frenzy circle hooks. Just got breakaway rigs on here. You see right here, you can see our 3-way swivel. How we got it rigged up. Got our Ambassador 7000. Fishing to send this one out the river. Alright, we just got us a couple catawba worms here. Danielle's over here jerking on. Well, she done hooked me. She got Danielle done got one. Hole fryer.
Fishy.
What, you got him lassoed or what?
Yeah.
Bring him on in here. That'll work. A little blue cat. Huh?
Yeah. Fishy.
You on? There he is. What is that?
A little bitty fish.
He's bigger than yours was.
No, it's not.
He's big enough to eat. Look at that.
You acting like that is a 50-pound catfish.
I mean, he's 1.5 pounds.
Mm-hmm. If you're struggling that much, you're really going to struggle in Colorado.
I think you just running your mouth. Well, we had us a nice little setup here. We had 4 rods out. Big rods with big baits, live baits. Didn't get no hits. We're going to go try the noodles and see what happens. We caught 2 small ones. Danielle caught one, I caught one. See if we can get a few more on the noodles.
You got room now?
Yeah, I got room.
Okay.
Since we got some bites on catawba worms, we're going to put a couple catawba worms on these noodles. Maybe we'll catch something. Got a few left. Got our noodles here. Got them set up 4 or 5 foot deep. We in the middle of August right now. It's been hot. Had a little cool snap the last couple days. Temps dropped 15-20 degrees. Come down and see if we catch a few catfish. Caught 2 on rod and reel. Weigh about 1 pound a piece, probably 1.25 pounds. We're gonna drop a few more out. See what happens. Put a little mixture out. We got some goldfish, a few of them left. We'll put some of them on there. Go there. Do a full send on him.
I can see it now. Somebody's gonna say, "Oh, you hurt those poor shiners throwing them in there."
Look at that.
Oh.
I think he's a true goldfish. A little different color. Might catch your flathead on him.
They're gonna all float together, babe. See, they're going right over there. They're like, "Hold up, they're my friends. Come on, fishies. We want a fishy." They're falling out of the sky. It's missing. The green one is gone.
Take a video. So when it pops back up, he can't keep it down forever. That's got to be a big fish.
It's got to be an alligator.
He probably bit one of them goldfish. Well, it'd be easy with him.
It's a gator. It's gonna take my arm off whenever I go
He's had it
after.
under 2 minutes.
Watch that one.
No idea where that green one is. Unless that was it over there. He took it under with ease.
Yep, there goes
It's going to show up there too now.
No, there's a green one.
There's a real one right there. Look. This one. I think that fish up there come on.
No, there's our green one came back up.
See it? We got fish this one right here. Get that.
Am I gonna go swimming after it? Or wait up?
Get him. Get him right there.
Got it.
Easy with him now. Don't pull a hook on him. Oh, that's a good one. Oh. Easy.
I got it.
Got it?
Yeah. Ready?
Yeah.
Ready?
Yeah. Oh, that's a good one. Supper. All right, we gotta go get the green one.
Okay.
You got a nice one?
This is a good one.
Let's take him off. Uh-oh, we got another one right yonder.
Right at the door.
Yep. Got Cooter's goldfish right there.
That was up close.
Look, we got one up here in front. We got a green one going who knows where.
Well, he's already.
Let's see if we can grab this one real quick.
You want to grab it or me?
Yeah, I'll just grab it. Step back just a little bit. Another not bad one. I was on with the cobble worms. That works too. That's a good one.
Our green one's way up there.
He keeps running all over the place, pulling it down. Kept it down for a couple minutes. We don't know what this is. It's gonna be a big fish, whatever it is. Yeah, don't pull him hard now. Huh. He disappeared. Keeps going under the water on us. We don't know what we got here. He's a big fish, whatever he is. Yeah, it's gonna be a good one here. I think he bit a goldfish. Yeah, just don't pull him too hard now. Ease him up. Get him up enough I get that net under him, I'll get the net under him.
You ease up enough so we see what
If you have to, turn loose of it.
see what
It's gonna be a big catfish. It's gonna be a big one.
Yeah, that's what y'all said whenever we were limb lining. Ready?
Maybe.
I'm not pulling.
Okay. You did right. Probably a big blue.
Big as a blue.
Just go easy.
Oh, Jesus! Told you!
Well, we gotta get him.
We can wait. Let me have my moment.
It's just a gar.
Whenever it came up, it could have bit our heads off.
All right, you get this and let me get him.
Oh, no. Now I know.
How you gonna get him? He ain't gonna go in this net.
Well, you better get ready to go.
You're gonna have to lasso him or something to get him in here.
Okay, one more time. Get your net ready.
He's not gonna go in that net.
What are we gonna do with him?
We need to catch him. Turn it loose if you have to.
Ready, play.
We need to get a rope around him or something, but I can't.
Can't video him. Yeah, he's tired. Or she.
He's that tired.
I don't want to sit there and it might be an it.
That ain't what I intended on doing.
Yeah. Hello.
At all. Last basically.
Ride it like a bull. Why are we bringing it in the boat, babe? I'd rather keep my life than have that in here.
Look at that joker. Got him lassoed.
Gar Balls. That's what we're having for supper. Now that is a fishy. Fishy, fishy. Hello. That thing would hurt.
Got one?
Yep.
What you got? Oh, it's a nice one. Good eater. Bring him on in there.
Ready?
Yeah. Nothing wrong with that.
Nope.
We'll take him on the catawba worms. All right, we caught a pretty big gar. It's just a long nose gar. We're gonna dress him out, make some gar balls out of him. Caught him noodling this evening. So we dressed the gar a few weeks ago on film. I'm gonna show y'all again how I'm gonna do this, and I'm just gonna go ahead and make a cut right up here. Do that with any knife, but just going ahead and making a cut right there with that electric knife. This gar is a little bit bigger than the last one, so we're breaking out the big tools. Got the 10 snips. Them scissors probably ain't gonna cut it. Move right on down there with that knife. I'm just cutting it loose from that shell right there as I go. That frees that up, lets that shell pop up where I can get them shears. And them shears cut it easy. You just got to be able to work it up under there a little bit. So that helps. Got it where I can work it on up in there a little bit now. Moving on along. If he's much bigger than this, I'll probably break out the skill saw, I ain't gonna lie.
Tough times we're living in now.
Tough times.
We're having to eat gar.
Shave it on down. Right on around the side. We can get to them fillets. Take that back strap out just like out of a deer. Look at there with a slab of meat. Alright, it's not a lot of trimming on this gar. I'm just shaving a little bit of that red meat off that was on the edge there, on that outer edge. Just kind of cleaning that meat up a little bit. It's fairly white meat. Alright, there they are right there. Y'all can see it's pretty white meat. We're going to grind them up. Make some gar balls out of that. Have that for supper. Alright, we're about to throw down on these gar balls. I got the gar cut up. We're going to run it through the meat grinder. Show you our ingredients real quick. We got garlic, salt, black pepper. We got liquid crab oil, Tony's, half a stick of butter, cup of flour, 2 eggs. We got about half of a bunch of green onions here. I'm not going to saute those. I'm going to saute our other vegetables. We'll put this in the mix, and then this will just fry. We got our Holy Trinity here, onions, celery, bell pepper, about a cup, cup and a half of each. We got half a cup of sugar, and we got about a tube of crackers here. And we may have to adjust some of this. We'll just see how this turns out when we go to mixing it together, get our consistency good where we can make these balls up and they'll stick so we can put them in the grease and fry them. So we'll get started. First thing I'm gonna do, I've got a pot here. Got our old trusty aluminum pot we like to saute stuff in, works good. Put the half stick of butter in there. Gonna put our Holy Trinity in there, put it on the stove, and get those sauteed. You don't have to do this, I just don't like crunchy vegetables, so we always saute these first. Let's see how pretty and white that meat is right there. Pretty clean looking old gar. Alright, we got our gar ground up. Looks good. We're going to start crushing our crackers. We're still sauteing the vegetables. We're going to go ahead and start mixing everything else together. We got our green onions there going in. They're kind of thin, so they'll cook in the grease real easy. I don't want to mix all this flour yet, but I'm going to go ahead and put about, that was a cup, so I'm going to put about half of it in there, and we'll just see how that goes. And that was about half a cup of sugar. I'm going to put about that much in there, about a third maybe. Kind of see how that goes. We're going to go ahead and put 1 egg. We know we're going to need 1 egg in it. Probably 2. May have to add more flour or whatever. We'll just see. That's a lot, so I'm gonna go ahead and put the 2nd egg in there. Stir that up, kind of see what it looks like. I think we're gonna just end up adding it all in there. The rest of our sugar. There's a full cup of flour. Gonna be about right. We'll go ahead and start seasoning it a little bit. There's our Tony's. We ain't measuring this. You gotta keep it real. We don't ever measure, so. We got some salt going in there, a little bit of salt. Now, I don't always put black pepper, but with these gar balls, I think we want to taste some of that black pepper. So, we'll put it in there pretty good. Now, A little garlic. Never hurt nobody. We got our liquid crab boil. That's 1 cap. It's gonna be about 2 caps right there. We'll see how that does. Might add a 3rd one. Stir that up real quick. So we got our other vegetables coming. Oh, it smells good with that liquid crab boil. You say, well, why have we put the sugar in there? Well, this is kind of like crab cakes or something. If you had crab meat, it'd be real sweet tasting. So we're kind of wanting to shoot for that same similar taste as what a crab cake or something would taste like. So that's why we put the sugar in there, just to kind of add a little bit of sweet flavor to that gar. What smells good with that liquid crab oil in there. We're gonna stir that up real good. And we're gonna roll these in a little bit of flour or cornmeal before we put them in there. Kind of make a shell on the outside of them. That'll kind of help it hold together too. That's looking good. We'll get our sauteed vegetables real quick, put them in there. Look at that. They just kind of clear looking. That means they won't be crunchy anymore. Go ahead and throw that in there. Say, well, man, you ain't gonna be able to taste that gar. I don't know, it might be the point. You'll be able to taste it. I'm gonna add 1 more cap of liquid crab oil there. So it's 3 caps total. And all we're going off of on that's a guess. We're just going off the smell. Can't smell the seasoning, you probably ain't got enough in it. Alright, I added a little flour to this cornmeal mix. This is yellow cornmeal mix and flour. I just mixed it about half and half. I add just a little Tony's and garlic to it. We'll just give that coat in there a little bit of seasoning. Mainly garlic. I didn't put much Tony's. Just mix that up good. I'm gonna roll them in that. Got our small ice cream scooper that we make our hush puppies out of. Gonna make them about that size. Just roll them up. Roll them in our meal. Fish fry mix. Nothing to it. Go to town on what we have found in making these like boudin balls or these anything like these. If we don't make patties and they're not flat, you don't want them too big. If you make them too big, they won't cook real good in the center, or they'll try to come apart on you. So this is about the perfect size right here. If you're making any kind of little fish balls or hush puppies or anything really that you're gonna try to fry. Now that egg and that flour in there is making those stick real nice. You can see how that's sticking. I think these babies are gonna be good. Got to take advantage of the opportunities sometimes that the good Lord gives us. And He blessed us with the gar, so we're gonna add it in here. A little dark out here. We're fixing to drop them in. All right, they ready? All right, we got our gar balls ready. Might have had the grease just a little bit hot, but we're not gonna worry about that. They turned out perfect. Look at that. We're gonna try them with some ketchup first. We got some Chick-fil-A sauce. If you're wondering what this tastes like, my best description would be if I ground up a chicken and made chicken nuggets with these same ingredients in it. To me, that's what it tastes like. Tell you what, ain't nothing wrong with that right there. I think I like it better than Chick-fil-A sauce, but I like ketchup too, so I like both. It's really not fishy. Don't have a lot of fish taste, but they're pretty good. Nothing wrong with them at all. You want to fix you up some gar, that's a real fine way to do it. Hit that Chick-fil-A sauce right there. See the onions and stuff in there? That's pretty good stuff right there. That's gonna be it for this one. God's Country Hunting and Fishing, keeping it real.